What's up guys, it's Matt from the Rusty Raptor Prop Shop, and today we're going to go over something called stop motion animation. They've used it in films from Star Wars to Terminator, and we're going to teach you how to do it at home with your kids' toys. So stick around. So the first use of stop motion animation dates all the way back to 1892 and since has been used extensively throughout history in a variety of films, from feature films like King Kong to holiday favorites like Rudolph, and even blockbuster films like Terminator. One of the most widely known uses of stop motion animation was Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas. This full-length film jump-started an entire genre of animated films. A lot of work goes into making films like this, and it all starts with the creation of stop-motion characters. Stop-motion characters need to be posable, and to do this, crews start by creating a metal armature. They then skin that armature out using a rubber to create a finished puppet. During the filming process, puppets are used and moved in small increments, from photo to photo. These small movements are less than a fraction of an inch. This extremely slow process can take days and even weeks to establish a few seconds of usable footage. Though, when the process is done, you are left with amazing clips like this.
Alright guys, so the best part about stop motion animation is it's something you can actually try at home with very limited equipment. If you have access to a camera or a cell phone, this is something you can give a shot at home today. Now, to do this, like our opening video we did, we actually used some little toy blocks. You can use blocks, you can use paper, you can even use action figures like this right here. Now all these things will work really well for stop motion animation as long as you can move them and pose them. Now for the blocks we did in the very beginning, what we did was we actually had our DSLR camera set up on a tripod angled over top of the table, videoing the blocks themselves. Alright, now when you're actually shooting the photos for the video itself, each individual photo will be a small movement on the camera. Now, let's get rid of all these blocks here and we'll do it with just a single block to get an idea what's going on. So we have this single F here. So we'd start out taking the first shot of the F, like that. We'd come up, we'd move the block a tiny bit, take another shot, move it a tiny bit more, take another shot, tiny bit more, take another shot. We'd continue this process until we get shots of each movement around the circle like that, making this go into a circle. After we have all the images, we will import them into our video software and move from there. Let's head over and check it out now. Now we're using a program here called HitFilm Pro. This program does cost, but if you want a free version of it, you can actually look up HitFilm Express. It's totally free, you can give it a shot, and I can actually make the video we're doing here off that exact same program. Now we have all of our images we took here lined up over on the side over here. And we're gonna take the very first image and we're gonna move it over here into the editor and we're going to turn that into a composite shot. We're gonna title that motion like that. Now we have our first image in here, which is actually just a black image. We have a little bit of this stuff in the corner over here. But we're gonna take our sequential videos and put them directly under that on the timeline, creating multiple layers to work from. Just want to keep adding all these images in here. You can grab them all at once, but we recorded ours in reverse, so I have to double them over. Now you're going to see we didn't actually take very many pictures for this sequence because it was a very quick sequence, and I'm going to show you how we kind of cheated to get a little longer video out of it. Alright, so over here. Alright, now we have all of our picture files over here now. What we're going to do is we're going to go to the very top. Now this is the first image we want in our sequence. Now right here there's a little button that just kind of moves ahead a couple little spots. We're going to use this button down here to zoom in real close. And we're going to jump ahead. Now usually you jump ahead one spot and you take this cutter here and cut that image, and that would be your first clip. Now since we didn't film as many clips as we would have, we're actually going to take this and we're going to jump over twice. We're going to cut that clip, delete the rest of it under there. We're going to jump twice again, cut that clip, do that. We're going to continue this process till we get through all these images. We'll speed up just a tiny bit here for you. Get all that done. All right, now that we've completely cut all those videos down, what we've done is we've created milliseconds of images. Now, when we play these images back like this right here, you'll see that the images actually will look as if they're moving because we're seeing them in sequence real fast. Like I said, this is only a few little seconds of video. You saw it before. But as you see, if you can watch it right here, this is the first picture, the second picture, third picture, and you'll see the line go through here as it goes down. Alright guys, now that you've seen how simple it is to make your own stop motion animation video, we want to see what you can do at home yourselves. We're going to give one lucky viewer the chance to win a Rusty Raptor prize pack. All we want you to do is go into our Facebook page at facebook.com/therustyraptor and submit your best stop motion animation video. Now it can be something as simple as using this Buzz Lightyear right here for this little clip like this. Or even something as simple as using a piece of paper just to do something like this right here. Now, no matter how simple or complex your video is, you have a chance to win. We're going to pick one name at random and we're going to give a prize pack away next week. Make sure to click subscribe down below so you don't miss our videos, and make sure to check out www.rustyraptor.com. Use the customer code NEWCUSTOMER for 10% off your first order. See you next week.